Hi everyone, Leanne here again. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. It's October and boy are we moving through this month quickly. It's already the 21st. And just kind of a little quick piece of information about the energy going around right now. It's still pretty heavy. We've got a lot of things going on here in California, but in other parts of the country and the world as well. And we should expect to have more things pop up, whether it is energetically about the weather or personal things in our lives. It's certainly a time to reevaluate. I know we're not in a Mercury retrograde at this time, but there's still a lot of energy available before we get through the end of this year to reevaluate and do things. It's a time of taking action. It's not a time of waiting. It's time for taking charge and doing things. So you want to jump in and make things happen in your life, or restart things, or redo things, or it's a good time for self-care if you're wanting to reevaluate what you're eating, exercise programs, all of that. Start now before the new year. Okay, today's little video is about my angel parties, my group readings, and the gallery events that I do. And I want to talk about what the difference is between each of those events and what you can expect are kind of a overall about what happens in each one of those events. So if you have questions, just give me a moment and I'll be very excited to answer your questions on these as well. Know that with each of these kinds of events, you can always book your own private one to do with me as well, or you can jump in on an event that I set up. And a lot of times you can find that on my website to jump in on an event I do, or I'll have links and different places to say Eventbrite or things like that with my events. So I'm going to talk about an angel party first. I'm doing one today for a private group. I'm really excited about it. The energy's already flowing. An angel party is for up to 8 people. So you can have 8 people in your group, but you can have less than that if you wanted to. I set some of my own angel parties up myself. So an angel party is different than a group reading because I'm not connecting to your loved ones. I'm connecting to the angelic realm to pass on messages to each person in the group. So each person that comes to an angel party will get a personal message. What's fun about an angel party is that I also do a little bit of teaching. Currently, everyone in an angel party will get a deck of angel cards as well. And in next year, hopefully around the month of March or April, I will have my own deck of cards out and available with my angel party. So I'm really excited about that. Everything's rolling and moving forward. I'm even looking at publishers and other fun things about the angel party. So there's a lot more information to come about that, so stay tuned. But in an angel party, you can expect to get guidance or advice to move forward in an area of your life. Now, an angel party isn't a full reading. It's like a mini reading or a small message here. And so each person gets a message about an area of their life, something to work on, or guidance that the angels see that someone can move forward on. The angels are always great about kicking us a little bit in the butt, getting us going, helping us work past our fears. So that's a fun thing about an angel party. You'll get a personal message about your life or an area of your life. And then I teach a little bit about how to use angel cards, so that you have a tool or something that you can take home with you to work on in your life. I don't feel that everybody needs to get a reading. I don't feel that everybody needs to have one every time something's going on in their life. And certainly an angel party wouldn't be psychic readings for someone. It's definitely guidance and support that you can work on in your own life, which I feel is a lot more powerful than just some psychic messages or information. So hopefully you'll all want to come to one that I set up, or you can get your friends together and book your own. Contact me. Send me an email and let me know if you're wanting to attend an angel party or set one up for yourself. The next angel party that I'll probably do will be into probably January. So watch for coming information on that with an angel party. Now, a group reading is a connection to your loved ones in heaven. As a medium, what I do is I connect to those that have passed on and are in the afterlife, that have moved on to heaven. I also am able to connect to souls or spirit that have decided not to move on, but that is not the point of a group reading. A group reading is also for a small group of only up to 8 people. Now, of course, just like with the angel party and a group reading, you can have less than 8 people if you would like. I can come to you for both an angel party and a group reading. I can come to your location. There is a small travel fee for me going somewhere, or you can have your angel party or group reading at my home. So an angel party is a connection to messages for guidance in your life, about your life, and a group reading is messages that come forward from your loved ones that are in spirit, that are in heaven. Both groups are for up to 8 people, and they last about 2 hours. So that's about the length of time. I usually go at least an hour and a half with delivering messages, and then I like to answer your questions about the spirit world and things like that, any kind of spiritual questions that you may have. Now, in an angel reading, I also allow for each person in the group to ask a question, because the angels may give you guidance on a certain area of your life, but you also want to know about something else. So you might want to know not only about whatever they decided to bring up for you, but another area of life. So I also let people ask a question at an angel party. And with a group reading, it's pretty much whatever your loved ones, whoever decides to show up and come up and step into the reading to pass along messages to you. I always say, too, in a group reading, it's really important to be open to who comes forward. It's not a full-on reading, so you might get that interesting loved one in your life, perhaps, a mother-in-law or a cousin or someone that you might not have had the best relationship with. A lot of times they want to come in because the spirit world also needs healing. They want to come forward to maybe give their apologies or explain some things about their life. So it's important to come with an open heart, because you never know who might end up showing up for you in a group reading. And it's always fun, too, to learn about the angels in an angel party. And even in an angel party, before anyone comes, what I do is sit down with everybody's first name. I don't need people's last names. And then I just focus on the connection between the angelic realm and that person. And even before people come, I'm setting up some information. So you get a piece of paper with a specific angel that's working with you at this time in your life, and information about that angel. And I also give a gemstone that angel's connected to, and some other information. So that's fun about an angel party as well. And I think an angel party is really fun if you have a group of friends that you're all kind of interested in angels and spiritual topics. It's a fun thing to do. And a gallery. Okay, I'm going to be doing more gallery events into 2018. I'm doing one this year, and I'm going to be doing them in the loft space of my home upstairs. And a gallery is for more than 8 people. And in the galleries that I'm going to be hosting, there would be only up to 16 people. And that just gives everybody a real strong fighting chance of getting a message. But clearly I can't read for 16 people. I mean, you'd have to pick me up off the floor and walk, get me out of, we'd be there all night if I was trying to read for 16 people, and I'd be so exhausted. But typically I give about 8 messages. There might be a few more, there might be one less. Each night is going to be, or each time I do one of these events, is going to be very organic. It's going to be dependent on the group and how long the messages are that come through for people. But it won't be that everybody in a gallery event is guaranteed a message, but I will be giving readings. It is a message style event. And I have a few seats left for November 30th. That's a Thursday night. It'll be from 7 to 9 p.m. I'll give readings for about an hour and a half-ish, different messages to people in the audience, and then I'll have time for people to ask questions. So in a gallery, you'll have time to also ask questions on spiritual topics or spiritual nature. So even in a 16-person gallery, the odds of getting a message are really high, and it's an extremely affordable price. So if you're interested in attending a gallery, or maybe you know somebody who's like, yeah, I'm not sure about mediumship stuff, I don't know what it's about, I don't know if it's something that I would be into, and it's a nice try it size for not a lot of money. So go on over to my website, angelichope.com, and go to the make appointment page, and if you scroll down, you'll see gallery for November 30th. That's this November, and there I think are 3 or 4 seats left that are available for that event to come on that Thursday night. How should, Dawn in the chat room here, I guess it's called a chat room, but here on Facebook Live, I don't know what they call it. It says, how should you choose an angel party or group reading? So, if you have lost a loved one and you would want to reconnect to someone that's in heaven, a grandparent, a parent, a sibling, a friend, then a group reading would be more something for you. If you're wanting more guidance on your life or how to move forward with your life, say you feel a little stuck or say you want a little push or a nudge, then an angel party would be something. Also in an angel party, you're going to leave with a tool, with a little bit of a learning lesson on how to use cards and how to also bring the angels into your own everyday life for you. So that's kind of like, if you want an angel party, or if you're interested in the angels, who the angels are, a connection to guidance in your life, then an angel party is going to be something for you. In a group reading, it's for those people that have lost someone that they love and they want a reconnection, or perhaps they're just interested in the afterlife. So that's a reason or something to choose between the two. And a gallery is more like a group reading. It's just with a little bit larger number of people. Now you can also set up your own gallery. Maybe you have a group of friends and it's more than 8 people. Then we could also work that out for you to have more than that people. I just don't guarantee that everyone can get a message for obvious reasons between those. I might have missed, I'm going to see if I can go back. Oh, you can scroll back. Oh, that's so fun about Facebook Live. Okay. And I know I'm silly. I'm just learning all of this, and I really appreciate all the support that you all are giving me to learn and be a little imperfect or, silly or goofy like the way that I am. But Sherry asks, do you recommend automatic writing? Does it give messages from guardian angels or passed on loved ones? I actually do automatic writing regularly. Mostly it's inspired writing is what I think. People might be a little nervous of the term automatic writing, and I've had some students in the past even say like they're concerned about being possessed, or taken over. Think of it as being inspired by spirit, whether it's the angels or our guides, and sitting down to quiet our mind and allow for inspiration to flow through is a very healthy and positive thing to do. A lot of great minds have done those things. So I very much encourage doing some inspired writing to connect to your the guardian angels around you, the archangels, your loved ones in heaven, the guides that are around you. It's a very positive thing to do. Okay, so oops, I think I lost the messages. Oh wait, okay. Bear with me, everyone. Tina asks, where am I located? I'm in Santa Clara, California, and I do my group readings from my home in Santa Clara. And I'm in the Rivermark neighborhood, so if you're familiar with that area, then you would know, but you could also look it up. But that's where I'm located. And I guess that just, I do stuff from my home. It's so costly to have an office in the area, and a lot of the office spaces are not very private. You can hear through the walls. Like I've looked at several, and nothing really fit for me. And I guess, I do everything from, I'm raw, I'm just me. I've got really nothing to hide. I'm giving readings from my home. There's nothing, I just feel like that's a testament to how much I believe in what it is that I do, and that I've got really nothing to hide. So, yeah, I'm very close to San Jose. So if you're in San Jose, then hopefully you'll come to a gallery or a group reading or something coming up. And of course, you can always book private sessions. What class helps us learn how to begin inspired writing? Excellent, because that is something that I do in the in your level 1 class, the level 1 developing your intuition. In my beginning course, it's more geared toward just experiencing lots of different things that relate to energy and intuition and even a little spirit in there. But the level 1 class begins to develop that, because inspired writing is a tool that we all can use. It's not exclusive to people who are mediums or psychics. It's any person out there can learn to open up and connect to the divine inspiration that's there for them. And all of the greats knew that. I mean, even our artists of today that are creating beautiful paintings, and even inspired mathematicians are coming out to saying that they connected this way, that they meditate and allow for the divine to flow and feel like they're channeling. Elton John talks about channeling a few of his songs and them coming out in a couple of minutes because he felt so inspired. So why not me, you, and all of us? We all have the potential for that. That's why a level 1 class really is for everyone, not just people who think they're psychic or there might be more for them. Certainly the class is for them as well. What are the costs of private sessions? Now, to get the cost of everything, to meet with me one-on-one, whether you want an angel reading or a mediumship reading, you would go to my website, angelichope.com, and go to the Make Appointment page. On that page, I have the calendar, my scheduling, and I book all my sessions online through my website. So it depends on what kind of reading you want. Obviously, my readings page on my website is going to offer some information, and then the pricing and my schedule. I am pretty much, I'm almost about half booked even through December at this point. So December sessions are starting to fill up. I think I have one session in November because somebody needed to move theirs, like for the very end of November or something like that. So take a look at that. And know that you do not need to have a reading by in person. A phone reading can be 100% every bit as powerful as a reading that is in person. So, I mean, and I have clients all over the world. I even have clients in Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, South America. Of course, I have many clients in Great Britain. So you don't have to be in person to have a session, so know that too. I think I have one seat left for my beginning intuition class, and my developing level 1 class in February is full. So I am going to look at opening another section of that in maybe March or April. So stay tuned to Facebook and all of that here. Any other questions about a gallery and what happens in a gallery session? Questions about an angel party or a group reading? And if there's not, then we will save some of these questions for other Facebook Live. I will be back here on Facebook Live tomorrow with my Afterlife series. So I'm going to be Sundays at 10 a.m. discussing each week a different topic that relates to the afterlife or those that are in spirit. And so have your questions ready. Join me there also. And I would really appreciate it if you guys check out my YouTube channel and subscribe to my channel. So on YouTube, I'm Leanne Thomas. Pretty easy to find, Leanne Thomas on YouTube. If you like YouTube and you're a YouTuber, you probably already have an account, and it's super easy to subscribe to my channel to help me get out there. I'm just kind of reviving that channel and wanting to build that following for a few reasons, because I want to get the truth about the spirit world and authenticity out there, about things that are spiritual topics, and also connections, and helping even to teach a little about the afterlife and even about some intuitive and psychic ability kinds of things on that channel. So I hope that you join me tomorrow. I'm right here on Facebook for the first afterlife class, and then go and like my YouTube channel. That would just be such a huge blessing to me, and hopefully it'll help other people even find me. So thank you so much. Any last questions? I'll just give it a second here for people to put them up. For gallery readings and angel parties, are these held also in your house? They can be, Tina, held in my house. I can host an angel party, and I do host them, but I can also come to you. So if you have a group and you want to do a private group for one of those, there is a small travel fee, but we can work something out. Send me an email if you want your own private angel party or your own private group reading. Alrighty, and thanks Debbie for loving my YouTube channel. YouTube is Leanne Thomas. I hope, and I'm learning how to get these Facebook Live videos onto YouTube. I do not know yet how to edit videos, and so I am open to someone wanting to help me with that. So if you know someone or are someone that could teach me how to do that, then I would be very grateful. I would love any kind of support, or maybe you know some YouTube videos that can help me learn how to edit. Email those to me. Alrighty, so thank you everyone. Of course, you can always listen back to this if you missed some information. I'm just going to give it another minute here for any last questions that may come up about group readings, galleries, or angel parties. But I want to thank Tina for coming in. So nice to meet you here, sister. Rylan came in, hi, and I think Megan came in, and Debbie Barr is here, and Debbie Bradshaw's here. I've got Dawn here. If I've missed someone, I apologize. Sherry, I love Sherry, and Michelle, yay, hey girlfriend. Oh, Nancy. My girl Nancy, who is amazeballs. She is one of my advanced students, and I can't more highly recommend Miss Nancy. And she does some events with me now and then, and I'm sure we're going to be doing more together. So thank you guys for coming in. It looks like everybody is good. So have a wonderful Saturday. If you're coming to the angel party I'm doing today, then I'm excited. I'm ready for you. The angels have already been giving me and channeling some messages. I've got things all set up for you, and we'll be ready to go. Anyway, hope you'll all be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. All right? Take care, everyone, and blessings. Bye-bye.